And I want to get your take on this, because the way I'm reading this is you're going to have new emission standards. You're going to make gas-powered cars, fossil fuel power cars, more expensive. Electric vehicles are already expensive, with the average price somewhere around the $65,000 mark. What that means to me is that more people in this country won't be driving if the cost of vehicles essentially goes up. It's not necessarily going to further the green agenda very quickly.
Well, Jackie, thanks for having me on, and you're absolutely right. And this is also like ruled by fiat or decree, using a governmental agency with unelected bureaucrats really legislating from their desks, which in and of itself is never a good idea. But you're absolutely right. The 93% of cars right now on the road are gas powered. And this isn't aggressive action by the Biden administration. This is impossible actions. These are standards that cannot be met by 2030. And we see what we saw in Germany going down this road a little bit, getting their head over their skis, if you will. And now they're burning more coal in Germany than they ever have before. That's not too green. So I want to make sure that we do things the right way moving forward.
Yeah, and the second issue, as Grady pointed out, is national security, right? This is a huge issue, because what it seems like is that China will be the clear winner with this green energy push right now when it comes to electric vehicles. They're making the batteries. When it comes to other forms of alternative energy as well, like solar panels, they're making those panels. We're not doing it here at home. You've even got Tesla, doing a new factory in Shanghai. I don't blame Elon Musk for doing it, because it's still cheaper to do business there. So this whole notion that we're going to decouple from China, it doesn't actually seem to be happening, because this administration can't get its act together so that companies can functionally do business here on U.S. soil.
Well, Jackie, and also China is the largest polluter in the world. Our economy is larger than China's, and yet they're increasing their emissions. In the last 20 years, I think they've tripled their emissions, where we've reduced ours by 20%, our carbon footprint. And right now they're making over 70% of the batteries in China. So this Green New Deal is empowering China and weakening the United States. We have plenty of natural gas and oil, but the Democrats don't want to use that. It's ridiculous.
Getting back to Grady's report again, the White House is saying that they've got no information on the reports that China is actually exploiting the U.S.'s green energy push to build these facilities and projects in the United States. I would imagine the White House would say that, since they are the ones furthering this agenda and essentially selling our country out so that China can profit.
Do they not have eyes, Jackie? Do they not have ears? Do they not have trillions of brain cells working between their ears up in their noggins? Because of course this is empowering China. Any child could see that. And it's unfortunate. But Joe Biden did say, Jackie, when he first was inaugurated, that a strong China economically is in the United States' best interest. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, many people don't agree with that. And many people have seen this president and his foreign policy, how far he's gotten us, and how aggressive China has become, and are saying this is exactly what we feared would happen. Congressman Pat Fallon, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thanks, Jackie. God bless.